Okay, so we can go towards the save point, or towards where the teapot's spilling out, so... Going around at the speed of sound, got places to go, got to follow my bling blue. Alright. A window, or is it a gate? Highway in a lot of places, apparently. That's right, we can zoom out. Oh. We'll save here. So, Blue Veil Forest. I'm just trying to remember for progress' sake. Definitely something up there. We have the means to get up there to obtain it, though. Not from that angle. Like we have to get up there, drop down from that wall. Take a look around. Climb on these bushes is the question. So that's our inn. Yes, okay. Maybe not. At least not this batch. Alright, keep looking around. Each of those are at least somewhat climb. Hello. Ah! Aha! Ha 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 ha. Do 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 do. And here we go. Scoot the mic a hair. Hopefully that doesn't make too much noise. I like the creepy ambience they've got going on. Audio wise. Alright, that looks like an entrance gate to something. Upgrade. Oh, free card. Help, I'm trapped in a flavor text factory. All day long I write humorous little blurbs for your reading pleasure. But at what cost? Well, for the first time in many years, the reclusive proprietor of this diabolical establishment is opening the factory to a few outside guests. This is my chance. So they just Willy Wonka their way out. Okay. Keep cruising to see what's up out here. Anything? I see a house? Is that a house I can talk to? It's got a face. Hey, McCool.
It's good to be back home. What the hell old long ways doing? Oh, hi there. Are you a new resident of the valley? Oh, right, you're the nano cleaner. Both came here from Sinnoh. For a while I was scraping by in the big city as the front woman of a band. My parents left for travel and wanted me to take care of the house. Ian Longway, she's the scientist who lives up the big steps. I fell out of touch when I moved, but I still think about her sometimes.
Canon lesbians?
One time she used her chemistry set to mix up some sort of concoction for me to spike my hair. Ha ha ha. It's like to be a rock star? Ha ha ha. Pretty fun overall. I'm lucky. I don't have to really have a lot of basis for comparison. It'd be a lot of pressure, but I never really thought I could be anything else, so I'm glad to be back home for a spell, though. Just hearing the sounds of birds. Even if you are very familiar with someone's artistic work, it doesn't mean you totally know them. On the other hand, even if you know someone personally, you don't always know them either. They're just different ways of knowing. Imagining the interiority of another person is always part of projection, but it's not that bad. Okay. So, philosophizing. We talk. Houseosaurus. No. I might be able to get on top of its head, though. I don't know what I do up there. Guessing this is her house? Does the head get any lower? Yes, there we go. First thing, to say the least. But it also doesn't seem to go anywhere beyond this. Okay. Fun though. Alright, so we got steps. Obvious steps. This world's, again, a lot huger than I expected. I mean, the original game wasn't small. It's just... Hiya, are you the science? Ray Boat Shoes. Oh, it's the nano cleaner, Nova. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Ray Ray Boat Shoes. I'm sorry to say I'm not dusty enough to need a nano cleaning. Ha ha ha. I know it's not something to wish for, but I find the whole process very neat. Nova, say you were shrunken down and found a dust mite. Put the dust mite in your mouth and then grew back to full size. Would you then have a giant dust mite in your mouth? Oops, is that a rude question to ask? I would love to see a giant dust mite. That sounds incredibly gross. Nova, are you a gamer? Did you know that video games can make you cry? Oh, you are physically unable to cry? Ah, I'm sorry, Nova. I did not mean to be insensitive. But video games can be a very emotional experience. My favorite video game is called An Ode to Dying. It's very sad. Oh, but would you like to have a thermometer? It can help you determine if you have a fever. Sometimes it's just fun to hold to see how cold your hand is. I realized that I didn't have a thermometer, so I went to order one. It was a much better deal to get a 12-pack of thermometers than buy a single one. But then they arrived, and I thought, what am I going to do with 12 thermometers? Oh, can I have a thermometer? Big ups to Ray Ray Boat Shoes. Keep an eye out for other stuff. I see a drummer. Thought I saw something besides the wires up there. Rhythm section. Bringia Manju. Bum-ba-dum, bum-ba-dum-dum. Oh, excuse me, I was just working out a new beat. I am Beringia, and this is my drum bird Katsu. Together we travel New Zealand, but somehow we always find ourselves back here in the valley. You keep looking toward the building on the steps. That is Lone Way Jonstein's laboratory. I couldn't say if I know much of Lone Way, but I wanted to be happy. He stays up there mostly, smoking fumes swirling up from her chimneys until late into the night. Most often I run into her at the pond. She leaves little contraptions in the water and checks them day after day. If you travel further from the center in any direction, you'll find the outer sands. Further still to meet the sea. Past the sea is the horizon, but the horizon can only be seen and not touched. Anything more than all of this? Drumbirds are incredibly hardy creatures. Not only does Katsu relish being pounded upon with wooden sticks, but they also have sheltered me from extreme heat and cold throughout our travels. I know where I'd be without Katsu. Alright, okay. Got big drummy looking steps. Save point. Is this the gate we passed at the beginning, or? Like, it is circular like the open gates were, so I figure maybe that opens once we clear this. Take a look around in these hills. The lights. It looks like the doctor up there. If we can't have a little chat. Might need me to go to the pond to do something though. Hidden door, maybe? Nope. More of a window texture, that's fine. Sabotage. Let's not. Alright, hello.
Ah, Nova, you have arrived at last. That is to say, greetings. It is good to see you. I am Lone Way Jonstein, PhD. This is my brother, Lone Way Jonstein.
What?
Clone Way, to be honest, is the one you're really here to see. You let him get a big head about it. Ha 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 ha. He loves that joke, don't you, Clone Way? Now, Nova, have you ever met a PhD before? It means that I'm a doctor of Phil. Ah, but despite my impressive credentials, I still require the assistance of a nano cleaner. Clone Way is sick with the dust. I can observe sickness with my nano drum, but I am unable to truly clean him. Please, Nova, I can feel his pain. Please help my brother, Clone Way.
The air is thick with the presence of nanodust. Nova! Spark this being and forge a connection. Clean them and change their fate. Bring forth Nano Cleaner Nova. Going on here? Nope. Okay. This Clone Way. That's Clone Way. Okay. The robot. Which makes the big head thing make even more sense. Oh, these ones are uncolored. Or there are uncolored ones now. You gotta guess the trajectory. Now, Nova will face black-colored crystals. Make sure you're not activating Nova Shield when you run into a black-colored crystal. Okay. Oh.
It's like the no steps in a DDR. And we're in. Put me in, coach. Ooh, I like this swirly. Digital doppelganger. Shadowy thoughts take form with a large mysterious head. Oh no. Remind me of the little flying enemies from Oh, that's the probe.
Nova, it's me, Longway Jodenstein, PhD, communicating with you via my nanodrone, and I thought I might be able to assist you, as I am familiar with Cloneway's mindscape. The Cloneway has the ability to create shadow beings within this realm. You may need to use this to your advantage.
Okay. Oh god, these guys again. Well, howdy, I'm the lab assistant. Right up this way is test chamber 1. To the right is test chamber 2 and 4, I think. And I don't have access there. Alright, let's go to test chamber 1. Ah. Oh, I need the shadow one to hit it. See you. Oop. Oh, I see. There's a crossover up here. That is really touchy. All right. Hoop. Oh, or maybe I can walk in the shadows. That's fine. I see. Oh, I see. And then he shadows the thing out of the way. Cool. And then the shadow can't survive that. Aha! Oh, but I needed to survive that. Okay. Got it. So I need to shadow... Alright. This makes sense now. Annoying, but makes sense. See ya. And I get the juice. Good stuff. Alright. Oh, I talked to Shadow Beast. Hi, Faye. Long time no see.
Right. Do people still say that dorky phrase?
Oh, hi. No, of course not. It was a joke. Because of how long it's been since we've hung out.
Right.
So, have you seen any nice motorcycles lately?
Yeah, for sure. Hey, listen, Cloneway. Sorry to butt out, but I gotta be going now. Catch you later.
Oh, haha, yeah, me too. I used to hang out with that nerd. Oh, dear lord, haha.
That was painful to watch, wasn't it, Nova? Cloneway can be so clueless sometimes. Well, no matter. There's no skin off my nose if Cloneway wants to embarrass himself.
Let's just continue the dust crystal. Love to... Actually, can we talk again, or is it going to be the same thing? Yeah.
Oh, Cloneway, could you get out of the way?
No, you won't? Ah, of course you won't. Or, sorry, Nova, I guess you have to take care of this on your own, too. Oh, I see. If I could try to go over to the side, it would butt heads. Got it. Weird, but okay. Alright, that opened the other test chambers at least. Oh, it's all supposed to be brain matter. I get it now.
This is test chamber 2. Further down the hall is test chamber 4.
What? Chamber 3? Haha, we don't talk about chamber 3 here. Okay. I see. These are really cool puzzles. Oh, maybe I have to come back in from the top. That makes sense. Clever. That's probably where we go once we finish the test chambers. It's fine. Alright. Oh wait, I think I know what's up. Got it. Okay. I'm about to make a lot of friends. That's fine. Hey there. I don't think I've seen you around here before.
Howdy, hi, I'm Ray Boat Shoes. Pleased to meet you. Wow, are you a real-life PhD? That's so cool. Gee, I just moved here from out the Eastern Sands.
Yeah, haha, that's neat.
Oh, you must be so smart. I hear you are a scientist?
What are your favorite colors of bubbling liquids to put in your test tubes?
Well, that's not really how science works.
This Ray Ray character really thinks I'm something.
But I'm just a huge dork idiot. Ray Ray must be an even bigger dork if she looks up to me. Oh, haha, Ray Ray, I'd better get going. I've got some, test tubes boiling over, you understand?
Oh, of course, of course. Toot toot.
Clear the way, everyone. Important scientists at work. Get me out of here. Sorry about all these interruptions, Nova. Cloneway's mind must be a bit on the fritz, creating all these silly shadow shows. Just try to ignore this nonsense. Aha!
Okay.
What? Not again.
Well, if you think you can get around Cloneway, you just go, like, to the left and then... Oh, wait, never mind. So kind of as you they're freaking off Cloneway every time. We just did that. This is a jam. Okay, more tests. I already destroyed it. Great. Swap to hit the switch. No, swap to hit the switch. Oh, it's just a nook. Okay, I was like, looked like there's a place to go there. Not bad. You have to do it without shadowing them, because otherwise, if I shadow them, I can't kill them. My best guess here. Alright. Finally encountering places that need keys. Interesting. Oh, this looks like hell. Okay. Oh no! I beefed it. But I get the gist. Not too hard actually. There's another game I played that was like this. It was a puzzle game, but it was all puzzles like this, not just one stage. Maringia, hi! Oh yeah, hey, Safeway. Or, what's your name again? Oh, Cloneway, ha, it's no big deal though. Yeah, I'm sorry, Cloneway. What's up? I was just wondering if you wanted to go visit the radish fields in the west sometime. Yeah, they're beautiful. Or, I mean, like, together with me, that is. He's just hitting on everybody? Like you and me, like on a date? Oh, hi, I don't know. I mean, if you... look along way. You're a really neat person, but, I guess I never thought of you as the dating type. You're always just working on your lab. You ever dated anyone before? Oh, well, not exactly. We're very different, Chloe. I don't think we can make each other happy. Well, of course, Chloe. Chloe was never going to get with Beringia. I'm telling you, Nova. That's completely delusional. You possibly have to offer someone like them. Look, I may be cooler than Chloe, but at least I'm realistic about these sorts of things. Never mind, Nova. We're almost to the dust crystal. After Cloneway's clean, I'll stop playing out these goofy scenarios over and over again. That's kind of sad. Alright. Got the key. I can just head back then. Oh, right here. Cool.
I'm so sorry.
That's another piece. Fine. There we go. No boss though, just puzzles. I like that.
Nova, are you alright? Oh no, the dust crystal is not dissolving? Okay, I must come clean. Clone Way is not my brother. He's a machine I created to compute the outcome of interactions. I intentionally grew the dust inside of him to power his highly complex software. I used to grow the dust must have mutated its chemical structure, and now it is resistant to transformation. Nova, try sucking up my nano drone as well. Perhaps I can strategically perforate the dust crystal from inside your vacuum canister.
Make a new friend?
No, I should do it. About do it. Time to...
Either we did something cool or am I wrong? Alright, there we go. It feels the glandulock seed pulsating inside of her. It channels the center's power, transforming the deadly dust crystal into a card. Cool. Alright, so I want to scoot back and drop this off at the kettle. Interesting.
Perhaps this place, yes, fortified and safe, visually distinctive.
Looking pretty dusty. Oh, that's yeah, they said the sands were further out, right? Yeah. Wherever she headed. Okay.
Because of my deception, you were put in harm's way. For that, I deeply apologize. I was afraid that if the center found out about my experiences with the dust, my laboratory would be shut down. Believe me, Nova, never again will I tamper with these forces. They are beyond my control. No, from now on, I will stick to what I know and understand. But why set myself up for failure and embarrassment? Some pursuits are simply not worthwhile. Some experiences will only cause harm. I allowed myself to get distracted by the Clone Way experiment. I should return to my original center-assigned research topic, dream energy. You know one of the most powerful forms of energy in existence is human yearning? I wonder what the power of human yearning could create. I'm very grateful to the type of person who deserves to be created with a PhD. Not everyone deserves to have been created with a PhD, or else they would have been. Vaguely eugenicist, but okay. Okay, we cannot talk to Clone Way. Alright. That was cool. Head out in the vague direction of the kettle. Everything uses the power of imagination, Clone Way. Okay. We had different stuff to say that we read Clone Way. Nope. Mary Bochus, all repeats. Yeah, it's just a texture triangle. Nothing new with Faye McCool. Get up there after all. Aha! Aha, it leads nowhere. Haha! Got up there earlier.
Curious whether this led anywhere. So this is definitely a thing. Uvale West. Alright. I don't think that's where we came in. Trying to get a sense of everything here. What is that? Raging dust storms block the way. Without the center's full power, Nova stands no chance of surviving dangers beyond. Okay, so yeah. That's the next thing we're clearing with. Dust powers. Yeah, save point. Okay, that's the road back. The woods look like they may hold something though. And it looks like this. Or did we come in from that way or this way? We got cool. This looks like a different road. Plus we still have to deliver that package too. Uvale South. Okay. I mean, I appreciate that all these, like, connect in some way. Okay, it auto turns me around when I spawn back in here. That's what I effed up. Cool.